It's been said that it's better to give than to receive. Just ask the San Diego Chargers. Every year, the team gets out in the community and gives back. From helping kids pick out shoes and raising money with a dodgeball tournament, to handing out turkeys and participating in a blood drive, the guys find ways to make an impact off the field.
It's definitely important to give back in any way we can. God bless us and put us in this position, and it's our responsibility to help out and give back to the community as we see fit.
For Sean Phillips, it's hosting a dodgeball tournament to raise money for After School All-Stars, a nonprofit that organizes programs for kids.
After school sports was huge for me because it allowed me to develop that competitive drive at a young age and allowed me to learn discipline and learn how to stay focused and learn how to be in a team environment, and all while going to school at the same time.
Earlier this season, dozens of players hit local Payless shoe stores to help 1,000 kids pick out a pair of new kicks.
Some of these kids, this is the only pair of shoes that they're going to have for the whole year, and they don't get another new pair of shoes until they come back next year. And that was kind of me when I was a little kid. My parents only got me one pair of shoes, for the whole year. And as a little boy, you kick rocks and you run around in the dirt and everything like that, and them shoes get tattered up pretty quickly. So it just means a lot to me to see these kids. They're really happy when they come in here because they know they're getting new shoes and they get to meet some Chargers and high five us, get some autographs. So it's a real good event.
It's better than any field trip that we had.
And this past Tuesday, LaDainian Tomlinson distributed 2,100 turkey dinners to families in need.
I want to be a part of it. I want to pass out turkeys. I want to see the faces, and that's what's special is when you see the faces and the hugs and, people that are really thankful. I didn't come from an upper class family, I would have been one of these people that probably would have needed this, and so that's why it's so special.
He wasn't alone out there. Several players provided some, entertainment.
No, you want this one right here. That's a good one. You want this one?
And later, almost every player on the roster made it to the team's annual blood drive.
As a team, it's important to come out and support our community, and what better way than to come to probably the biggest blood drive there is.
While it's pretty common to see players donating time and money now, it wasn't always that way.
Well, I've been with the team 10 seasons now, and when I first started, I had maybe 4 or 5 guys that were very active in the community, Junior Seau and Terrell Fletcher, and the whole culture has changed in the locker room, and now I have so many guys out involved in the community, I can't keep track of them all.
The team's foundation alone will put about $1 million into the community, Leighton said, but it's not just about the money.
I think there's so many intangibles. For instance, Quentin Jammer adopts San Pasquale Academy every year at the holidays, and he provides gifts and dinner and a mentorship with these kids who otherwise might be falling through the cracks, and that's not something that you can really put a figure on, and yet if it wasn't there would be a huge hole for these kids.
And I've noticed actually that a lot of players shy away from the cameras at these events, so they're not doing it necessarily for media attention like some people might think, and they don't just do it on one day a year either, do they?
No, absolutely not. You'd be surprised how many events happen out in the community that the public never hears anything about because they're not doing it for the publicity, they're just doing it from their heart because they care.
But what is heard is a locker room mentality that giving back is something that you just do when you're a San Diego Charger. It's not a requirement, but rather an expectation.
So many guys are involved in the community, and so many guys are creating their own foundations and really trying to get out in the community and help out in so many different ways that it is kind of like a locker room mentality. Guys come in here and they see so many other guys doing it that it kind of creates a mentality of you want to do it too yourself.
Was that Zachy Farm? Okay, yeah, that's a good one right there.